The Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) in Delta State has condemned the new dress policy introduced by the Delta State government for civil servants. The policy announced in Asaba on Friday requires senior staff to wear full suits and junior staff to appear in shirts and ties, portraying corporate wears. Speaking on Quest Today program, the big story on Quest Television, NLC Chairman Comrade Goodluck Ofobukwu described the directive as insensitive, illegal, and unrealistic given the current economic realities facing workers.
I also say that some people in position of authority are not down with the present day economic realities of the country, especially as it affects the civil servant. They know, if they say they are aware of what civil servants are earning, then they will not be putting this dress code, especially when what the circular that they are issuing is illegal. Because according to section 04314 of the civil service rules, because the civil service is governed by rules and regulations.
Yeah.
The section 04314 says, no officer shall dress in a manner in his official capacity that should be deemed to be inappropriate.
Okay.
That is what the rule says. So what it says is that it expects civil servants to dress decently, to dress nicely and appropriately for the kind of job you do. Okay. Now, the authors of this circular, they are now coming out to say no, from Monday, from level 13 to and above, which is 17, with the highest level, you have to put on suits. Must be 2-piece or 3-piece suits. Then, on Fridays, you put on native, which must be senator suits or modern day kaftan. And I begin to wonder how much this category of officers are earning that you are putting this burden on them. If the rule says you should dress in a way that will not be deemed to be inappropriate, did the rule list the type of clothes you should wear? Why are you going above what the rule says?
The NLC chairman revealed that there was no consultations with Labour before the directive was issued and questioned how workers are expected to afford new clothing without wardrobe allowances. He advised civil servants to continue dressing decently and suitable for the nature of their work, while calling on the government to rethink the policy, noting that civil servants have never failed in their duties because of how they dress and should be allowed to work in clothes they can afford.
The Delta State House of Assembly, they are being paid wardrobe allowance. Judges in Delta State and their like, they are being paid wardrobe allowance. So if you have to dress decently because they are paid to dress like that. So if you want us to also dress like them, pay us wardrobe allowance, because this, what we earn presently, cannot even sustain. We borrow money to pay our rent, we borrow money to pay school fees, we borrow money to transport ourselves to office, we borrow to survive. They pay some people wardrobe allowance and they don't pay others wardrobe allowance and they expect everybody to dress the same way. It is not possible. For now, nobody is talking of reduction action. We have said we reject it, which is our right to reject any bad government policy. I believe this one is a bad policy. Because what you are doing is in accordance with the law. There is the Nigerian Labour Act 2004, Trade Union Act 2004, Trade Dispute Act 2005, as amended. Now, we have said, if you have money to put on, dress like what the way they say you should dress, go ahead. Nobody will talk to you. But for those who do not have, don't kill yourself. Dress nicely, dress decently the way you have been dressing. Then if anybody sanctions you, report to us. Then we will take action. Okay. The law also says that if we don't agree with government, we declare a dispute. It's in the law. They should read Trade Dispute Act 2005 is that they should rescind their decision and apply the civil service rules.